All right. Sorry, drinking some coffee. Your boy has been on the move. Let's just let's just say that I'm waiting for some people to get in here real quick. My coffee, big bottle of water. Everybody, welcome, welcome. Love me some water. Everybody, welcome, welcome. All right, let me see here what we're working with. All right, everybody, welcome, welcome. We are doing a huge whatnot auction on Tuesday. I'm going to show you guys everything that we're doing. Hey, Matt, what's good, homie? Yeah, what's up, Matt? Chug, chug, chug. Man, I'm telling you, I love me some water, man. I drink so much water. It'll make the next person who drinks water a little embarrassed because they don't drink that much. That's how much water I drink. Oh man, but life is good, man. We've been working hard the past few days. We won a unit on Monday, got all that cleared out in a day, and that's everything that you guys are going to see. That's going to be in the auction next Tuesday. I believe the first episode of that unit should be out Monday. Um, so you guys will see everything that we're going to have for auction. There's some pretty awesome stuff. Like, I'm not going to even lie. And then we won a unit on Thursday, which we're going to rent that out on Monday for 30 days. And then we got an offer today for a free storage unit, and it's not like packed or anything, but I saw some tool type stuff in there, so I said, you know what, it was free, $10 processing charge for through Storage Treasure. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do it. So we're gonna have 3 storage unit videos for you guys. Probably numerous episodes on some of the storage units, but yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Natalie, how you doing? I don't know how to say your name. Kalkasu? Is that right? I don't know. I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys everything that we're gonna be throwing up for auction this upcoming Tuesday on Whatnot at 6 p.m. Got a lot of items. I think a lot of y'all will be interested. I know you've been crazy busy. Thanks for bringing us along to sharing your excitement. Of course, Terry. Of course, I always try to whenever I can. But when I say we've been busy, sweat, blood, tears. I mean, you name it. We are exhausted. But yeah, everything from doing dump runs to storage units. But we won 3 units, or technically we won 2 units this week, and then we got one free unit that a facility apparently nobody bought. But I saw some potential in there, so I figured it's free. Might as well show you guys that if an opportunity presents itself, you might as well jump on it, right? Calcus 2, I said that right? Awesome, awesome. All right, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be throwing up there for auction. Just kind of show you guys my room. My room is like, oh, flip it. My room is a little crazy. I got like garage sale stuff, and I got some stuff I'm going to list on eBay. So my room is a little crazy, but I want to show you guys everything that we're going to be throwing up for auction on Whatnot. If y'all don't know what my Whatnot is, it's the Georgia Picker on Whatnot. If y'all look in my description, there's a link to my Whatnot channel, and you guys can go to the show, bookmark it, because like I said, we got some really solid stuff. Dragon Master, what's going on, homie? All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys everything that we're gonna be doing for auction. So, uh, Memphis Car audio amp right here. PS1, we have these cool like inflatable stuff. We have like interesting cups like Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. We got a battery caddy right here for your organization. You have all these brand new blankets from Cowboys to Eagles to Buccaneers. We got these marble chess pieces that are really cool. Those APL shoes that go for like apparently $115 from the last Whatnot auction. Apparently, I guess the person's process and payment didn't work, so there's that. We have 2 Disney Park drumsticks. We got a big old Buffalo Bills flag, almost like for like flown outside, like an American flag, but it's pretty cool. Then we got like this interesting like older picture of the old school Yankees, and then this one right here was signed by somebody I don't know, so I figured why not throw these in the auction. This right here was signed by Bob Feller, apparently no COA, but still cool. And we got a thing of cards. We got an Aerosmith top hat from Disney Parks. Disney stuff. We got Georgia Bulldogs, Atlanta Braves little gift sets. We have this Mandalorian piece. Don't worry about that price. I did not get this from garage sales. This is all from a storage unit. This cool Hooters like tire pit set, pretty cool. All types of like vintage records like that are like Disney related. We got Packers wallets, Florida Gators wallets, these dog tags. We have these knife sets. All came from that storage unit. I thought these were cool. It's like Golden Girls squad goals. There's like Rick and Morty. There's a Bucky's. There's a Google. There's these cool like thermoses for Buffalo Bills and the Florida Gators. We got some wireless speakers. Patriots. The other two are Eagles. We got two Nintendo Wii's. We got a mixed lot. Y'all know I love my mixed lots where I just do them up there and whatever happens, happens. So it's a little random here. This is a cool backwoods like blankets. And then all these are brand new like Funko Pop related shirts. All of them brand new. And we're going to run every single one of them for $1 a piece. We got two clocks, Buccaneers and the Bengals. We have an iPad, 64 gigs. Not tested, so I'm just going to run it for $1. This is a signed football, has some wear, but I don't know what any of this stuff means, so maybe we'll run that one by itself. A G-Shock watch, harmonica. Matter of fact, we'll throw that harmonica in with the mixed stuff. Wind-up toy. We have, I don't know how to say this word, but tarot or tarot cards. I don't know. So there's two of those that we're going to run. Brand new vintage giant dominoes. Michael Kors purse. All these are filled with cards that we found in that storage unit. We're going to run like one Buffalo Bills, like, I don't know, like fan package. And then we saw all this stuff right here. This metal tin signs, I guess. I don't know. There's just a ton of them. This dude, we think that he was a flea market vendor. All these are masks. I know some people are still afraid of COVID, so I don't know. I figured maybe somebody wants them. If not, whatever does not sell in the auction will be going to a garage sale or donation. But there's Auburn, there's Gamecocks, Oregon, Iowa, a bunch of them brand new, sealed. We have a bunch of Pokemon right here, all this right here, Pokemon. We got an RGB light for your TV, DVD, vintage Made in USA Marine Corps hat. We have socks. We have Polo Ralph Lauren like rain boots, Air Maxes. We got some vintage board games, the Bionic Woman, People Weekly, and Dungeon Dice. This right here does work. It lights up. All this stuff right here is going to go into one auction, or one, like $1. That's a wool Buffalo Bills starter cap. Very, very cool. That's pretty cool as well. But all that Buffalo Bills stuff will go in one auction. I'm going to try out some glass stuff because I know people on the YouTube channel say they like glass stuff. So you get a chance to win this type of stuff. But a vintage like Pepsi Cola glass. These are from Red Lobster. So I don't know. Then you got 1997 Braves cups. And then you have a Marvel cup right there. Batman toys, Rick and Morty. Godzilla. Vintage 90s license plate. This right here is a very, very cool Celebrating Peanuts 60 years. Oh, there you go. 60 years of Snoopy right here book. We got Black Sabbath, Live Evil. And then you got these Advent Calendar Harry Potter pieces. And then we got some pretty cool comic books. You know, Spider-Man, Storm, Cracked, Rolling Stone magazines. There's Pokemon. There's all types of stuff in there. Because I want to get up to 1,000 items sold over on Whatnot. This right here, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. We might run this whole thing as one auction, or maybe pull out a few individual pieces that people would want, or we'll run the whole thing and see what happens. All these cards, I've not gone through them. Don't even know what's there. The only two that I saw that was notable, which I think they're notable, at least this one, a graded Derek Jeter 8 mint or near mint. And this right here is actually from the 60s. Very rare to see 60 cards. So that's going to be in there. And then all these are just separated from like basketball to football to baseball. That's all there is. And I think there is a little bit of Pokemon in the back. But never gone through them. Brand new stuff here. There's also this stuff here. It's not worth a whole lot. So I might run this as one lot, or I'll just throw it in a garage sale. What else is there? Oh yeah, let me show you guys this over here. So all this stuff's going to go in a garage sale. I will ask people if they would want these SpongeBob and Pikachu like child umbrellas. They are cool, but I didn't think they were worth to put in the auction. And then look at this, you guys. Let me show you guys this jacket. This jacket is really cool. It's not a starter or anything, but it is an NFL. But look at that big old print, right? Big old print. Look at that. Buffalo Bills on the back side. And look at that on the chest, on the heart. And then there's your NFL right there, large. So we're probably gonna run that in the auction as well. Miss Me jeans, Cavu. I try to pull all the stuff that people might be interested in. And you got like Ben Roethlisberger, like a legit jersey, and this thing actually feels like high quality too. Then you got like North Face right there. And then you got this cool, like almost like a Grateful Dead apron, I guess. And then you got like a cool like Victoria's Secret hoodie. So, but that jacket is really really cool right here. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the big old print on the back, man. That's gonna be the selling point for that. So, probably gonna be running that as well. So a lot of really cool stuff in here. All this is from one storage unit. So pretty wild stuff. We even pulled this thing out of the storage unit. This Georgia Bulldog Magma lamp speaker, but we're keeping that for the Whatnot shows. I'm gonna plug it up, make sure it works and all that, and we're gonna be playing some music and stuff. And you know, I love my Georgia Bulldog stuff. Love my Georgia Bulldog stuff. So there's that. Anything else? Anything else that I'm missing? Oh, over here too. We also got more clothes as well, like a Ralph Lauren. You know, just a regular polo or a regular shirt. Then you got some Michael Kors jeans, and you got these youth brand new True Religion shirts for kids, but they're brand new with tags, $39. Then you got these cool jackets. You guys will see the YouTube video. Y'all see the YouTube video before we do the auction. So the YouTube video should hopefully be out by Monday, I believe. And then the auction will be done on Tuesday. Or the way it's going to work, we're going to do the video on Tuesday, and then right after the video, we'll roll it right into the auction. That way, we get as many people as we can to come in there to help me, you know, unload this stuff, and everybody gets a good deal. Because we have another unit that we have to get through, and then we got a free unit today. So we're working hard, but we're gonna be cleaning out the free unit on Monday, going back to the other unit on Monday to hopefully bring some more good stuff back, and then yeah, so so pretty awesome stuff. Tina, hello from South Africa. Wow, welcome. Yeah, I was just going over some stuff that we're going to be giving away, or not. I'm sorry, that we're going to be auctioning off. If you guys are interested in that, the Whatnot link is down in the description below to my channel, and then you guys can then, in a matter of fact, I'll even put the Whatnot link in the chat. I got you, Daryl. I got you right there. So if y'all want to see what I just showed, y'all can go to that link in the chat. I'll post it a couple times. That way you guys can see it. But yeah, we're trying to get up to like 1,000 items sold, because once we get 1,000 items sold, we don't have to wait to get paid. We get paid once somebody pays, so that's really cool on Whatnot's part to do that. Once you hit 1,000 items, I would already be there by now, but I usually do big bulk lots of stuff. So I think this auction, I'm going to try to do one thing at a time and see what happens. And I am going to try to get some pictures done tomorrow. That way people can really see what's going to be in the auction. So, but yeah, I just want to stop here today to show y'all everything that we're going to be auctioning off. I believe that video, like I said, is going to be out Monday or Tuesday. The winners of our $500 subscriber giveaway will be out tonight at 6 p.m. So about an hour and 45 minutes from now. So that's pretty exciting to see. And what else is there? So let me guys, how do I get Whatnot? Tashi, I got you one sec. I'll post the link here. Hold on one sec. So basically, if you sign up through my link, you get a free $15 as a credit. And basically, all you gotta do, there's the link right there. All you have to do is just sign up for it, and add your card, that type of stuff. And I believe I get a $5 credit if you use mine, but you also get a free $15. Just add your card, that way you can bid and that type of stuff, and you get free $15. So you can get 15 things for $1, or you can get one item for 15, however you want to do it. But everything will be on there. So whenever you go to that link, you sign up, and then once you sign up, what you can do is go over to my Whatnot page, which I'll go ahead and post that now, and then you can bookmark the show. So like if you're on my page like this right here, there's the show, upcoming shows, Tuesday 5 p.m. and you just go to that right there, and you can bookmark it. That way, when we're about to go live within whatever, it'll show you whenever we go live. That way, you don't miss what we have. But we got a lot of really cool stuff. I think I have. Is that everything from downstairs? About that. I think there might be one more thing downstairs, so I might be even adding a little bit more things. But whenever we do this auction, it's going to go on until everything is sold. So if it takes 1 hour, it takes 1 hour. If it takes 5 hours, it takes 5 hours. It's a phone app. Click that link. It'll take you to the App Store for your phone. If you're on mobile, you can also do it from PC or laptop. Phone is a bit faster. Yeah, I think you're right. I think phone is a little bit faster for sure. So yeah, if y'all are interested in that type of stuff, or interested in buying stuff for a good price, you'd be surprised what people have bought from my shows that they've gotten for very underpriced. So it's pretty awesome though. It helps me clear out room. It gets a little bit more money in my pocket, and I can go spend it on more storages, bring you guys more stuff, yada yada yada. And it's just the circle of life, right? Everybody's happy. People who buy from me always resell stuff too. And I got some pretty good reviews, and I try to do the best I can as far as describing stuff and all that. And I try not to put anything like crazy bad in the in the auctions, to the best of my ability. I'm sure I'll miss something every now and then, but one person messaged me for they said that the shoes that I sent them were not described. So I told them, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I described them right. And they said that it's okay. I know you're a good person. I'm sure you probably didn't mean to do that. So I was like, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll contact Whatnot, and I'll give you a full refund. No worries. At the end of the day, I want you to be happy. And they were basically saying that, oh, okay, thank you so much. And so whatever, it is what it is, and I like to make things right. So, Liz, hello from Denmark. Wow. Denmark, that's crazy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going over some of the stuff that we are going to be auctioning off on Tuesday at 5. I don't even know now. Let me see. What time did I say it was? 5 p.m. on Tuesday, July 2nd. Let me see here. Okay, we're good. All right, there's that. Legend statement. Okay, we're good. Cool. That fan makes you look like you got a halo. There you go. Hey, God is on my side. I tell you that. For a while now, the past 2.5 years. I mean, shoot, since doing reselling full time. I mean, God has been looking out for me, or somebody's looking out for me up above. No matter if it's my oma and opa, my grandma, grandpa, and never know. maybe this is a good thing. But yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you doing today? Yeah, I was showing off or a beanie cap. Or what is it called, a yarmulke, something like that. Or maybe like a motorized, like, there you go, I'm flying kind of thing, almost like a 3D or a green screen. Love the fairness, but your wife should be here on live. She is funny. Yeah, she's sleeping right now. We got up early this morning to do the giveaway video. So we went to go do that, and we did a little bit of running around, sweating a little bit. And I've been preparing this Whatnot auction, and we're starting to. I haven't announced it yet to y'all yet, but might as well announce it now. But we have a partnership with our local one of our local auction houses around here. They basically came to me with a deal where whenever I give them stuff, I think they take 25-30% of whatever whatever they make off of the thing. So they take a 30% consignment, and I get 70%. But they came to me with a deal that says, hey, listen, I know you give us a lot of great stuff. I think you'd be great with it. I know you have a YouTube channel, you grind, you work hard, you know what you're looking for. What if we did this? What if we allowed you to sell on our platform, and You keep all the money. We just keep 15% buyer's premium. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, this could be potentially good to, get rid of like good furniture instead of dealing with Facebook Marketplace, and doing like some of the bigger stuff, coolers and, some of the cool stuff. You know what I mean? That I wouldn't necessarily list on eBay because it's too fragile or whatever. And I thought about it, and they said there's only one stipulation, is that you got to reach at least a minimum of 100 items per auction. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, well, this could really be something huge because they have a great clientele following, and I've seen what their average sales price. I think their average sales price for each item is roughly $50, like on average. And if I could do that, if I ran 100 items at, like, even if it sold for $25 a piece, I mean that's $2,500, and I keep all the profits. I don't take a fee like eBay or any other platform. So it's pretty awesome stuff. I will announce that auction whenever it is time and ready, if y'all want to do local pickup, if y'all are even interested in that type of stuff. I'll definitely link it when that time comes. But July 12th is going to be the first live auction for us, in our local auction is what I should say. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, it's God? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can't. I mean, that is a fair assessment, that's for sure, because some of the stuff that we have found, I mean, you got to think about it. There's some people who go their whole career doing storage units that have never found anything like we did this last unit. So it's, I mean, extremely blessed. I mean, what can you say? Inspector Gadget? Yes. You guys have been killing it lately. Good things come to good people. Yes, Sheila. Yes, absolutely. I agree. We have been we've been working hard, and that's one thing I've always said over here. And no matter, I think it's a mixture of kind of like my dad's mentality, where it's like, hey, it doesn't care, doesn't matter if you're sick, doesn't matter if you're tired, you gotta go to work. That's kind of how my dad's mindset is. Unless you're absolutely sick and have to go to the doctor, that's one thing. But he says if you're a little sick, runny nose, I don't care, you go to work. But there's also a mixture of me being in the military, where I had that work ethic, where it's like, in the military they don't care, if you better show up for your watch, you better show up for work. If not, you're gonna get written up or yelled at or captain's mast or whatever. So I think it's a mixture of both of those things. With him being an engineer, must be inspected. Hey Thomas, hello from Southern Alabama. Welcome. I mean, Thomas, you ain't no Alabama fan, right? Because I don't do too well with Alabama fans. I'm kidding. All in good fun. Matter of fact, I think y'all got a tough schedule this year. Y'all do. I think Georgia Tech has a hard schedule this year. I think the Gators have a tough schedule this year too. Hey Brandon, are you going to be on the Trash to Cash podcast at some point? If they invite me, yeah, I don't mind. I actually got to meet ADH Dave and Carrie and all of them. I didn't get to meet Commonwealth. I think they were off somewhere else. But yeah, I talked to Carrie, I talked to Dave and all that, and yeah, I wouldn't mind going on the Trash Cash podcast. Amen. Facts. No, you're not an Alabama fan. Okay, good. We'll get along just fine. It's all in good fun though. What was my MOS in the military? I was an AD. I used to work on the F-18 jets. When I first got in, I preserved the engines for a little while, and then I moved to doing the whole hazmat program because they all had it messed up, and then I took over and I excelled at it. I even got put up for an award for it, and then they moved me over to afterburners, and then occasionally I did like OJT stuff, which means I go to different. Well, you probably know what it is. I used to go to different work centers and get quals and stuff like that, and I used to work on the casings, and I mean, you name it. I kind of did it all, but mainly preservation and afterburners. I'll be sure to mention it on Dave's comments so you get it in. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I would love to do it. I would love to do it. I've been on a couple podcasts. One with Philly Flipper, and I did one with a Nurse Flipper, Rod, and them. So it's pretty cool. Oh, you're ABH? Nice. Very nice. Yeah. I wanted to work on, or I wanted to do 20 years in the military, but unfortunately I got discharged because I have narcolepsy. So I get tired real easily. I got cataplexy. I have really bad insomnia at night. I have nightmares. I have sleep paralysis. So yeah, I got a lot of weird neurological issues going on. I don't know why, but one person, my specialist, said I got it from a flu shot. Don't know if that's true. Don't know anything. I don't know anything about science as far as that goes. But then there's new studies that are coming out now that high extreme stress can actually have people to have narcoleptic properties, but I'm actually severe narcoleptic, so I don't know. I don't know. It's Charlie from Georgia. She is not. She's actually from Oklahoma, and we actually met in the Navy. So, um, we met in 2018, 2017, 2016. So 2016, because I was going on deployment in 2017. So yeah, so 2016 is when we met. So we've been together for 8 years. Yeah, 8 years this year, and we'll be married in December for 6 years. Uh, Need some input. I went to my local gold and silver store to see what they would buy my sterling silver for, and they offered 50 cents per gram. You guys consider that a decent offer, or a ripoff? Well, let's see. Let's see what the Let's see. According to this 925 silver as of right now is worth about 64 cents per gram, according to that. So at 50 cents, where's my other phone? Right here. I got two phones. Let's see. Let's just do the math on that. 64 cents. So that means you're getting just over 78% of the value of per gram. So most scrap people give you 80%. So I mean, you're right there at 80%. So that's not terrible, to be honest with you. But then there's some people who, if you work with them, or if you give them a lot of stuff, like a lot of business, sometimes they'll even bump you up to 90%. It's called a dealer's rate. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think at 50 cents per gram, you're right at 80%, like just shy of that. So I don't think that's terrible, if I'm being honest with you. You will own your illnesses. I strongly believe that the way you have the open and inquisitive mind, you will. Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm sorry, I might be illiterate. You will own your illnesses. I strongly believe that the way you have the open, inquisitive mind, you will. Can you put that in the chat? Because I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. Are you going to be doing any listening today? I was going to see if you'd be in the Discord voice chat. I'm doing a little bit of listings right now, but it's not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 or 8 items. So I won't be in the Discord chat today because after I get done listing this stuff, oh, excuse me, I have to go out to my truck and I have to, all that sterling silver stuff that I was showing you guys in the live chat, I'm going to try to go through that and just figure out what I'm going to be putting on eBay, what I'm going to be putting in an auction, that type of stuff. I kind of had to keep up with it because we won the unit Monday. I got all that stuff done. All that stuff's cleaned out, went to the dump. All that stuff is taken care of. And then we won one Thursday, which we're going to rent that out for 30 days on Monday. And then we got a free unit today, which we're not going to pick up till Monday, and it has to be done before 1 o'clock on Monday. And that has some interesting stuff in it. So it's a lot of work, man, a lot of work. So I won't be in there today. She looks no more than 18. She's so cute, love, when she is with you. Yeah, she's turning 30 this year. If y'all can believe that. She's turning 30 in September 13th. Marcella, thanks, no problem. I got you. But that's about normal, if I'm being honest with you. But sometimes if you work with a good scrap person, and you give them business, they'll bump you up to 90%. Even then though, even if you really look at it, is it Marcella? I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Even at 90 cents, at 90%, even at 90%, you're going from basically right at 80%. Let me see. It's only like a, I don't know, 10-cent difference. It's not anything crazy. Gold on the otherwise, that's one thing too. I mean, you would do the research and feel the positives they can bring and unravel it. Okay, gotcha. Yes, absolutely, I agree. That's absolutely amazing firearm locker. Yes, once in a lifetime opportunity to find that. Why us? No idea. I wanted just on a nothing really. I mean, other than we won a unit that was literally right there at the same facility for $80. We even found a gun in that one, which was kind of crazy. And then we saw this one. It was 10 by 25. I was like, well, babe, let's just go ahead and do it. And she's like, yeah, okay, go ahead and do it. It's gonna be a lot of work, but okay. So I was like, all right, I'm all for work. I love work. I love it. Keeps my mind off things. And so we ended up winning it. And that was it. I mean, the pictures were pretty crap, to be honest with you. And we just won it for no reason, to be honest, other than just being busy. Um, it's like with losing one of your senses, the others get enhanced. Trust me, I have had disabilities too for decades. Yeah, that is true. My wife's dad, before he passed away, he was blind, and she was telling me that even though he was blind, all his other senses heightened. So definitely makes sense. Thought you guys were high school sweethearts. No, we're not. We're military sweethearts. It was funny because this might be too much information, but in the military, I was what's the kind word of I was kind of like a player, in the military. I was jumping around a little bit, uh, and I think one thing I love about our story was I was not looking for love. I wasn't looking for a girlfriend. I was just looking to have fun. Because we were I was in my partying stage. Let's see, I joined when I was 22 to 27. I'm 31 now, so yeah, I was all into the partying phase, and then she randomly got stationed where I was. She was in a work center, and met her at a party, and then one thing after another, we started hanging out more, and then I was like, "Dang, this girl's pretty cool," and then we just kind of went back and forth, and then eventually I was like, "Okay, this is easy. This is easy. She's easy to please. She's cool. She's always up for an adventure and all this other stuff." And boom, we made it happen. And then we did it for like 2 years. And I asked her to marry me. And matter of fact, hold on one sec. I might. I gotta find it. I have a video of my proposal where we were stationed. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on, one sec. I'm gonna find it. And I'll show y'all real quick. And definitely interesting. I think I posted on my old account. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I'm gonna find it for y'all. Surprised that my local pawn shop doesn't buy sterling. Really? Really? That's interesting. That is interesting. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find that for y'all real quick. No way. She must have good genes. Yes, she does. Yeah, she turns 30 in September. She definitely looks better than me because I'm getting old. So my local gold and silver has a monopoly, basically. Okay, that would make sense. Is it easy to transfer the firearms over to your name in your state? Antonio, yes, state of Georgia. Technically, in the state of Georgia, you don't have to register your guns. Obviously, you want to get them checked out and make sure they're not stolen. That's the rule number one, because even though you don't have to transfer it in your name, it's still good to make sure, because let's say you're carrying it on you and you get pulled over, they ask if there's any firearms in the car, you say yes, and they run the serial number for whatever reason, and whatever. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, just depends on the person you get. And if it comes back like, hey, this was used in a crime, or hey, this was stolen, then absolutely you can be in trouble in a sense because you didn't do your due diligence. However, you also this is one thing why I love recording on YouTube, is because you get to show that you are innocent. You know what I mean? So that's one good thing about doing this type of stuff. Maria, how are you doing today? I always love the kind words from you. How are you doing today? Welcome. So you said that about your time in the Navy, made me think of this scene. Let me see.
Did you use protection?
Of course. I have a 9mm automatic.
You know I meant, did you use a condom?
Only sailors use condoms, baby.
Not in the 90s, Austin.
Well, they should, those filthy beggars. They go from port to port.
That's funny. To answer that question, yes, absolutely. I did. Oh man. The firearms that had to be used, someone else may have had no common sense. Firearm safety, you cleared every single piece and pointed it away. Yeah, Tashi, it's weird. I've had a bunch of, or not a bunch. I'd probably say 95 or 99% good stuff to be said, and the other 1%. A lot of people were sitting there saying that I pulled the trigger on numerous ones before I even unloaded it, which made no sense to me. I may have been unacknowledged. I had the knowledge of like the red bullet or whatever. Apparently that's it's a dud. I didn't know that. Obviously, I'm not educated in some stuff, but apparently they said that I don't know what I'm doing. This one dude said this piece of crap should not be even holding a firearm. I don't know, bunch of random stuff. One person said I should have unloaded that revolver that was in the second safe within like 20 seconds of me opening the safe. But it's like, we've been around guns before that were loaded, but we never pointed at each other. We unloaded it in between frames and all that to give you guys a closer look. So I don't know. We did everything that we were supposed to do. Gun safety is very, very important. I've had somebody in the military who thought he unloaded his gun and alcohol was involved, unfortunately. And apparently he was looking down the barrel, thought he unloaded it, and he actually shot himself and died. So, doing, gun safety is very, very important. If 100%. That's why I always check every single gun. Now, if I don't know how to unload a gun like that flintlock, I say it, but but from me learning about it afterwards, it was unloaded because you had to do something with a cap or something. I'm not sure. A bunch of people commented on it. But other than that, I feel like I did everything right. Here in California, firearm laws have gotten way out of hand. I've seen that. I've seen California, man. They are some haters on finding guns and stuff like that. Ain't everything in California out of hand? Yes. Haters, facts. Sheila, yes, it has. Yeah, it definitely is. I've been watching little things here and there. House Charlie, I'm glad you got that unit. You did everything right. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, she's good. She's downstairs sleeping. She's been having a long day with me. We've been working and sweating, and this constant working around type stuff is very, very exhausting. How many haters do you counter in your comments? If I had to take a guess, we've had about 1,000 comments across the board with all the footage and the videos, and I'd probably say I've had about, I don't know, maybe 30 to 40 comments that are just kind of annoying or negative. Now, I'm the type of person that you approach me with kindness uh, and logic, and not to sound like ignorant. Like if you present me with like advice ignorantly, I'm gonna completely ignore you or come off as being annoyed. But if you come at me like, hey man, listen, next time, like, why don't you try this, just to let you know, then hey, you present me advice that is not ignorant. Oh, I'm all for it. I love criticism. I love learning new things, because at the end of the day, I don't know everything. I love it. But there's a lot of negative people who are like, wow, how dare you put those rifles on the ground and scrape them on the concrete. But it's like, dude, you don't even realize, like, we dropped those safes probably 50 to 60 times from, y'all don't understand, going in the unit that this was in, it was like a 6 inch drop, like a 6 inch drop from getting the safes up to the into the unit, and then out of the unit. So we had to drop it off that 6 inch, and keep in mind, you're holding a dolly, so as soon as that thing goes boom, I had to drop it, and that safe slams up and down at least 50 times trying to get it on our trailer. And that safe was anywhere between 600 to 700 pounds. And essentially, me and my brother are the two people who got it on the trailer. My wife helped the small amount that she could, but she helped a smidge. But me and my brother are the ones who got it onto the trailer. So I don't think people understand, like, those guns are not in amazing shape. The handguns, great shape for the most part, all of them. The other guns they got a little wear to them, so they're not perfect. But that's the thing about social media and edited videos. People don't really get to see all that in the off camera stuff. So I try to keep it civil and logical in the comments, but you got some people who, like y'all saying, like haters, and like to be negative. Flippin' Junior, what's going on, man? How you doing? That's why people move from Cali to Arizona. My cousin's stationed in Arizona. they're just jealous. I would think that too at some point. To a degree, I definitely believe that. Funny thing is, the haters actually drive the analytics up because they watch the video multiple times to nitpick it and making multiple comments. That's a positive way of looking at it, that's for sure. And I know that when you grow on social media, there's going to be negative hate and all that. So I don't look too far into it, but some of it makes me think like, why, like why not even just come to me with like a proper way of talking to somebody? Be like, hey, listen, next time, like one dude commented, I forget who it was, but they said, hey, next time, why don't you put a pad on the ground and put it on there? Okay, cool. I can get behind that. They came at me in a civil way, but instead of, now, if they would have came at me and they were like, hey man, listen, you're just being very ignorant with those guns. You should have put those things on a pad and learn some gun etiquette and whatever. Then that's one thing. Come at me ignorant, I'm gonna come back ignorant. But I'm a very cool, chill person. I don't really look to the negative stuff too much, but it does make you think like there's actually those negative people out there. And one thing I love about the comments that were negative, it was their first time ever commenting on the channel, so they don't even see all the other positive stuff we've done in the past. Appreciate you too, new to the channel, but appreciate y'all's hard work and approach. Thank you, I appreciate that. See, I love the kind words. That is comments like that keeps me going. You do it your way, someone else does it otherwise. That is facts, Dave. Big facts. Hi from the UK. I put your channel everywhere. You both work so hard. I didn't know you had Whatnot, so I've added. Yes, Maria, we do. We're doing a live Whatnot show next Tuesday at 6 p.m. 5 p.m. And the stuff that's in this Whatnot auction will be in a video hopefully Monday or Tuesday. So if it uploads Monday, then it's going to come out. Then the auction will be Tuesday. But if the video comes out Tuesday, then right after the live video for this storage unit will roll right into the auction. Just depends on how I can do it. Yeah, that's true, Sheila. Brenda's been a great friend to me and always super kind. I know we'd really get along in person. He's an amazing person and wife as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Of course, I always, if I can make time for somebody, I definitely will. Lately, we've been kind of crazy. That's why I haven't been able to get in my Discord. But we've been just busy lately. I mean, I got calluses to prove it. I mean, I'm hurting, but we're working hard though. Oh, Texas, nice. Texas here, very nice. Is the auction you put all the parts and muzzle loaders in online auction? The Whatnot auction, no. The Whatnot auction stuff is going to be a unit that we just won this past Monday. Everything that was in there, for the most part, is going into this auction. There's a handful of things I'm putting on eBay just so I can make sure I make my money back, but then you give you guys like majority of the bulk. That way people can bid on that stuff. But the muzzle loaders and the other guns and stuff like that we don't necessarily need, we give it to a local auction. It looked like you actually ended up with 2 tonsils because the stock and foregrip for second were in separate box. Yeah, so the one that was in parts, we actually gave that over to the auction house as is. There's something wrong with it. That's probably why it wasn't put together. It's actually up for auction right now. It has 16 days until it ends because they're going on vacation on July 4th, so it doesn't end to that following week. So really excited to see what that gets, but we kept the other one. We kept majority of the other stuff. Let's just put it that way. But a handful of stuff like the muzzle loaders, we got rid of. The flintlock one we got rid of through the auction house. I think we kept everything. Oh, yeah, we kept the M16. I think we kept everything else after that. Such a sweet couple, the kind of people you want to watch and support. Yes, Sheila, I appreciate that. Thank you. We always keep it real over here, and I promise you that. I'll show you the good, the bad, the ugly, what it takes. I would love to like record us going to the dump sometimes, but we're not really YouTubers per se. Like, yeah, we're finally getting a following, but we're not really YouTubers like in a sense of like showing you guys that type of stuff. But I'm gonna try to implement that because my GoPro does have a magnet and I can kind of put it on the trailer and stuff. So I don't know. I want to do little things like that to kind of give you guys more of a atmospheric type of video, but it's still hard to think about because when you're constantly on the go, you got your adrenaline rush, so you're just thinking about getting it done and getting stuff listed or whatever. So it's definitely hard to remember all of that. You selling the guns at local auction or gun broker? Local auction. I read that if you're doing it saw the negative comments. Remember, it's how you do it. Yep, big facts. I'm gonna show y'all the video of me proposing to my wife. I know. Let me show y'all real quick. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I gotta flip y'all. Yeah, don't worry about my screen. I know it's dirty. I gotta clean it. This is my old intro back in the day. Don't worry. Look at your boy. Everybody was happy.
Let me see that face, girl. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Nothing. What just happened? I just got engaged. Damn it. Let me see the ring.
So yeah, that's the video right there. Yeah, we were young. Let's see, that was 2000 and let's see. That I proposed to her. Yeah, so that was January 17th of 2018. So that was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Clean shaven and everything. Oh yeah, I was still in the military then because I didn't get out till May 1st of 2019. But yeah, that was the video. Did you open the other one? Was there anything in the brand shows the good, the bad? Yeah, Maria. The video. Yeah, both of them are uploaded. Both of them are uploaded on the channel. I think the one that you commented on was the second one, but if you go back to the if you go back to the video before that, that was the first one. But yeah, we opened up both of them. They're both on the YouTube channel. That's awesome. Yeah, we that's whenever I was kind of into my gaming phase. That's my old gaming YouTube channel. Let's see, Central Texas here, very nice. Love the Texans. I love them. Some YouTubers put too much of their life out there and haters feed off of it. Love the proposal. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, that is true. They do put too much of their life out there. Like, I've had some people say like, hey, we love to see, can you record more of y'all like sitting down and having dinner or something like that, just to kind of show like the non-business side of it. And I'm just like, well, if I was to start doing that, then I kind of get into the family time, and don't get me wrong, love you guys to death, but I love my wife, I love my family, I love my dogs, I love my love the people that I have around me. And there's some things that I like to keep separate. I like to have my time with my wife. I love to have my time with my doggies, even though I show you all my doggies every now and then. But I believe in separating work from your personal time at majority of the time. There will be some times where we bring you guys, like when we went to Disney. In my mind, I was like, man, I want to record everything that we possibly can, being on the rides and all this other stuff, right? And I started to do that, but then obviously I didn't have that much footage other than the safari ride, right? Where you just showed the animals. But after that, I was like, man, I just don't feel like this is vacation. I feel like it's more work than anything because I got to remember to record. And so I just recorded what I could, and I sat and had fun, and I wanted to really be in the moment instead of behind a camera. Can you give me the auction date and time again so I can set an alarm? Yes, I'll hit you with the link real quick. And it is Tuesday, July 2nd at 5 p.m. And that's the whatnot link right there for the actual auction. Are we having babies? Long story short, we cannot have kids, so it's all good though. Did you have a big or small wedding? I'm partial to a small one. It wasn't like crazy big. I think I have some wedding photos here. Let me see. I'll show y'all a couple. Let me see. Let me see. I bet y'all didn't know I had a back tattoo either, did y'all? This is what's on my back, y'all. That's on my back. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know I have a back tattoo. Oh, and Max, our min pin, um, uh, yesterday was the day that we picked him up, where he was 3 months old, and he's 6 years old. But y'all, I know y'all seen Max in the videos, but look how small he is, y'all. Look how small he is. Look at him. He's so tiny. Yeah, that's my buddy right there. Is he in there? No, he's not. He's downstairs. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture of the wedding. I got you. Nice. I hope you find a screen next. I'm gonna keep on watching. I better hear you say Keith. I'm slightly a bit nosy. Oh, hey, no, I'm a little bit nosy sometimes too. I totally get it. There's a lot of people who like who we are and they want to see like what we're into, what kind of music we're into, you know. And I understand that completely. Um, like I totally get it. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if the photos are. Where is the photos? Maybe they're on my wife's page. Oh, y'all want to see whenever I was a kid? Oh my gosh. I'll show you whenever I was a kid. Hold on. This is me and my daddy. Look at this. Look at that. That's my daddy. That's whenever we won the Little League World Series. Look how cute I am. My little chubby face. Long, long time ago. Let me go to my wife's page. Maybe I can find the pictures on there. She posts a lot of photos. I'm not big into Facebook, y'all. That's why I don't have like a lot of photos. Except for like little vacations here and there. My buddy's a gun dealer and gets his and unassembled to get them dirt cheap. The two pink 22s and Tommy gun might have been a similar situation. Probably. I know he tried to build it at some point, and the upper receiver on it and the lower receiver or something is like jammed. So it's like maybe he was putting it back together, and something's just not right. I'm not too sure. So I told the auction, I was like, hey, look, I know this is kind of good for y'all to bring it to the auction, but I told him I don't know how to get it undone because it's stuck. Like I've tried everything with all my might and just could not get it done. Um, let me see. But we got a lot of photos though. My wife loves taking some photos. Let me see. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant those that put their entire. Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm sorry, I shouldn't ask. Oh no, Maria, you're good. It's all good. You look like Sage as a kid. Who is Sage? Sage. Looking forward to your whatnot. Just realized today that you had it. It's gonna be this next Tuesday, Maria. Next Tuesday in I look like. Wait, what does that mean? What does a sage mean? What does that mean? Trying to find the wedding photos. Where are we at? Okay, this one went Universal. Hey, I'm gonna sell. We sold some shoes for $30, y'all. Let's go. Very nice. Looking, see a sage. It's British for wizardly advisor, a wise person. Well, thank you. I won't lie. I was a very, very smart kid. I did really well in school all the way through middle school. When I got to high school, I started not caring as much. But I believe I'm a very smart person just in general. A lot of people know it. Some people say I'm dumb because I have like a dumb sense of humor. Y'all should see some of my jokes off camera. That's not really appropriate, but I'm just dumb in general whenever I say stuff. But um, I know a lot of y'all would like it, but I know I would get some minor negative comments on my sense of humor. I'm almost there. Where are we at? Yep, yep. Let's see. There we go. There's the wedding photos. Look at that. Okay. So here you go. I'll show y'all. So there's me. And these are my groomsmen. I served in the military with him. That's my brother. I grew up with him when I was a kid, military. um, he's dude I went to high school with. Oh yeah, these are like some of the photos. There's Charlie's wedding dress. Her all of us. Yeah. First dance, all that good stuff. So yeah, those are our photos. Yeah, we had a good little wedding. I wouldn't say it was big, and I wouldn't say it was small. So I'd probably say medium size. Did you find out what happened to the owner? I thought he must have died because around here, a man would have to die before he was. So Sheila, so this is what I know for sure. We know that his dad passed away in like 2009, I believe. His mom passed away in 2006. We know that his dad was some form of race car driver in a sense of like locally. We know that. I do believe that the guns and hunting stuff potentially was his son's stuff because with his dad's stuff we didn't really find anything like that made sense that's related to the gun stuff. But according to the manager, that facility that they have, everybody normally pays for their storage unit. They said they rarely have an auction. They had 7 auctions that went up for auction all at one time. 2 of them got paid out, and then 2 of them sold, which is the 2 that we wanted, and the other 3 ended up not selling. So she said that usually they pay their bill on time. I think they go to 3 months, then it finally goes to auction. Well, in those 3 months or whatever, they tried calling. They tried calling about once or twice a week. And the way they explained it to me was they called, it would ring, go to voicemail. They left voicemails, they left text messages. And then when it got down to like that last week, they were calling almost on a daily basis. And then after that last week of it going up for auction before it ended, apparently it stopped going. It stopped ringing. It started going straight to voicemail. So all signs point to the guy may have passed away. We know he was turning 60 in August. I think it was like 16 days before my birthday because my birthday is August 31st. We know that he was turning 60 in August. And other than that, though, we have not found any obituaries of the guy because we found his name. We know, like I said, we know his dad and mom died, unfortunately, earlier on in late 2000s or in 2006, 2009. But no obituaries about his unit. I've tried looking them up. There's no Facebook records of them. There's nothing, no obituaries. We've tried everything. I've done everything I can to get some kind of information on who lost it, because there was some personal effects in there. But if I can't get a hold of them, or let me take that back. I had some personal effects that I had on me because the facility didn't want it because they could not get in contact with them. So I held on to them for a little bit longer to see if maybe I can get a hold of them and tell them, hey, they're going to be at the storage facility. Now I was going to go back to them and drop it off. and let them deal with it. But nope, I could not find nothing on them. I mean, that's the the sucky thing about life, man. Life just kind of it just happens. I mean, there's nothing you can do, man. It's part of the life circle of life. You know. Um, let's see. Okay, cool. Um, but I mean, what can you do? There's only so much good that you can do. At least I brought this up to somebody too. They're very negative about it. Like, how dare you go through somebody's life work and or life and just throw certain things away and all this other stuff. I'm like, listen, the only thing that we ever throw away is moldy stuff. I mean, stuff that has rat infested, cockroach infested stuff. There's certain things that are just broken and chipped. The personal effects, like I said, when it comes to like bills and stuff, I'm throwing that crap away. I mean, it's personal, sure, but I'm looking for those plaques. That Purple Heart. Matter of fact, this unit that we won on Monday, this past Monday, had a Purple Heart in it, and guess what? I gave that back to the facility. And plaques and trophies and their kids stuff. That type of stuff. Absolutely, I would do my best within reason if I can get all that stuff done in the proper amount of time. But between recording, getting all that stuff out, usually 2 or 3 days to get a unit cleaned out. Sometimes it is hard to get every last little bit of piece of paperwork. But I try to get the important stuff, the kids stuff, the kids shoes, the baby shoes, the baby hair, the teeth, whatever. I try to give all that back. But I've had somebody sit there say that, man, how dare you go through somebody's life stuff and throw everything away and be irresponsible and treat their stuff like crap. Like, trust me, you might see me throw something in a tote, but it doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. At least we're saving it from the landfill. We're saving it because that's what storage facilities do. If they don't have a unit that wins on auction, guess what happens? They get somebody to come out and clean the unit out, and it goes straight to the dump. I mean, you are a beautiful couple. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. How beautiful you both, Charlie. Is very pretty. You're very lucky. Yes, I am. I am very lucky. She's one of a kind. Let me see if I can find look at this, you guys. Let me show y'all this. This was October 8th of 2018. Look at this. Look at me. Look at me. All skinny. I'm all skinny. That was 2018. Let me see if I can find like where we first met. You've been married 36 years. Wow. Wow, Maria. Congratulations. That's awesome. 36 years. That's crazy. Life be lifing. That's a big fact. Has that passed or put into a home or hospital as a fellow gun nut and collector? If I'm being put into a home, I'm doing everything in my power to keep my stuff out of storage and liquidated. Yeah, Paul, and that's the thing. As far as I know, he didn't have any children. I mean, I don't know. Well, no, I take that back because we found some like kids, like drawings and stuff. So maybe grandchildren or children. I don't know. I really have no idea. The only thing I could think of, unless that was his dad's unit, he kept up with it up until this time frame, and those were his kids' stuff. I have no idea, but I've tried looking. I've tried, and usually I get some kind of story. I do know the unit that we won on Monday. We know that dude just lost his unit. He had a lot of his dad's stuff in there. We kept that. His dad passed away. We found that information, but I'm not gonna lie, his son doesn't look like a good guy. So I don't know if he's just. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. But then the unit that we won this past Thursday that we're still going through now, where we found all that sterling silver stuff, we know that lady passed away. She was 87. We know that for sure. But like I said, I'm usually good at finding people, but this person, it's like he's off the grid or something. Ephemeral is a good way to keep the legacy going, and it's actually valuable and sellable on eBay. Yes, that's true. You're keeping people's legacies and their collections, spread out to other people who will enjoy it as long as they're living. 38 wonderful years. She's my best friend. Very nice. 38 years. Hopefully I get there. You never know, but I'm going to try. She's going to put you on timeout when she wakes up. She will. I'm always in timeout. That's what happens when you get married, You're always going to be in timeout. You can't say nothing wrong no more. You always try and give personal things, like I said, honest as always. Absolutely, Maria. Absolutely. I will say there's sometimes where we've not been able to get personal effects because it's like a 48-hour thing, and then we're trying to get out of there as soon as possible. And especially when you find, now this is rare, when you do a storage unit, sometimes the storage facility is very like adamant of like, nope, you get no privileges, like you get no gate code, you get no, uh, you know, uh, no convenience at all. So it's like we have to work around their schedule instead of me just getting the proper tools that I need. Now the one we did Monday, this past Monday, that lady, that manager was so freaking professional. I walked in, walked out with a temporary gate code. I had 3 days to clean it out. She was very kind, very sweet. She says, "Hey, you got to get this, and this before this time on this date. Here's the temporary code. Blah 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 blah." And I was out the door within about 2 minutes. That's everything from payment to doing. I mean, it's very cool, very nice manager, and that's how it should be all the time. The viewers who have an issue with you going through the items need to go. Let's see, I'm gonna read it right here. Need to go rent a storage and read the contract. Yes, exactly, exactly. Because technically speaking, when people say it's their stuff, it's technically our stuff now. Technically, whenever you buy stuff, or whenever you win a storage unit. Still trying to find this first picture of us. Let's see. Where is she at? Oh yeah, look at this. This is whenever we were at the Marine Corps ball. The Marine Corps ball. That's our buddy Fillmore. Yeah, we got some cool. We got some good photos, man. Trying to find the one of Charlie though. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, and that Marine Corps ball, I got a trophy for. I think like 5 or 6 people, or maybe it was 5 to 10 people who got best dressed award, and I got the best dressed award. And I think I had a picture on my Facebook somewhere. But I'm trying to find. So yeah, so this is my wife in her uniform. As y'all can see why I fell in love with her, right? Right? The fact that states recognize the importance of getting personal items back is good too. Photos of paperwork, yeah, exactly. I agree. Great find. I'm still waiting on mine. I've done 1 or 2 lockers a month for about 2 years now, and still no guns. Keep my fingers crossed. Yeah, I was just telling them earlier that there's some people who go the whole storage unit career, and they've never found a unit like we just did. And because like finding guns and just in general in a storage unit is kind of rare. And if you look at it, the past 3 units, other than these past 2 units that we just won, the past 3 or 4 units that you guys have seen so far, we have found at least minimum 1 gun, which is kind of wild. It's kind of wild to think about. Wow, yeah, right. James, how you doing today? Hot mama, yes. Who's the sillier of the 2 of you? Probably me. I'm probably the sillier one. She's funny, but I think she would also agree too. Took me 2 years to find one. Yeah, it's definitely rare to come by. She has some Indian blood, doesn't she? She does, Sheila. Yes, absolutely. How did you know? She does. She absolutely does. Where is... Okay, this is before my time. This is I think this is like roughly the first photo of us together, and it's not even technically me in the photo. I'm wearing a mask. So I think that might have been the first one. Oh yeah, look at this. Let me show you how mean. Let me show you how mean she is. Look at this. This is what she said in this photo. So mean, isn't it? You see what she called me? A beautiful skin tone and black hair. Absolutely. If we're on that subject, my guess is you're almost all Irish. No. So I'm actually mainly German, and I do have Irish in me though, but I'm mainly German. Let me find that one photo of her. Oh yeah, this is where we were partying, and look at that. I'm biting her cheekbone. That's her friend, a nog bear. We gates each beach. I don't know how to speak German. I know like ich liebe dich. You know, I know little things. I know little things. I don't. My mom can speak fluent. My aunt can speak fluent. My uncle can speak fluent. My oma and opa could. Um, I uh, I cannot speak fluent German. I know a little bit. Um, she has a native high cheekbones and eyes. Yes, 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 yes. And this is probably my favorite photo of me in my military uniform. And I think that was when I first joined, probably my first year and a half in or so. Let's see. But I'll show you some. I'm half Navajo, quarter Irish, and quarter German. Yeah, I don't know exactly what she is. I know she's Irish, or, not Irish, but I know she has some Indian in her. I don't know exactly what she is. I need to ask her. But I know she has Indian in her for sure. Um, hey, you come here. Oh, and this is my buddy right here. He's coming to say hi. Hey, buddy. You say hi to everybody? Did I join when I was 18? I did not. I was 22 whenever I joined. Oh, you gonna show everybody your booty hole? Hey, come here. Come on, my boy. Come on. Yeah, it's daddy's boy right there. Oh. What are you doing? You just gonna sit? Now look at him. He's a distinguished young gentleman. Hey, Maria. The $5 super chat. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Definitely appreciate that though. Thank you, Maria. Always kind to the channel. What's up, my boy? You're my buddy. Appreciate that, Maria. I throw out next to nothing unless it's moldy or broke. Furniture in my place. I take scrap that pays for all the metal, paper, plastic, electronics. They don't pay a lot of paper and plastic, but still. Yeah, we usually separate it from cardboard, metal. You know, that stuff is free, but our dump is like 10 cents a pound, unfortunately. So majority of our other stuff gets I gotta pay for. Hello, you good boy? He's my buddy. We went to a thing called Painting with a Twist, and so this is her friends. Okay, it looks pretty good, right? And then look at Charlie's. Charlie's looks pretty good, and then look at mine. Mine is pretty bad, not gonna lie. But it's called Painting with a Twist. So I don't know. We do like we do all types of stuff. Alana, you and Charlie stay in the army. We were in the Navy, Maria. I did 5 years. She did 4 years. I would have done potentially 20 and probably would have never been on YouTube and reselling if that was the case. And if I didn't get, didn't have narcolepsy and was forced to get out. But yeah. Even closet furniture you don't want to sell, you can donate to Go or Salvation Army. Yeah, majority of them are like, I don't know, they're just really bad damage. So I never really thought about giving Goodwill damaged like furniture. You know what I mean? But I mean, I can try that next time for sure. Your dump is $57 a ton. I don't know what ours is. I know ours is 10 cents. Let me see. How many pounds are in a ton? Is it 2,000? Is that right? 2,000? So ours is $100 a ton. $100 per ton. I think that's right. That makes sense. You okay? You mean good boy? He loves his daddy though. I tell you that. This boy right here is a daddy's boy. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all one photo real quick. I'm gonna show you how much my wife loves me. Okay. So I'm gonna show you this one photo, and the reason why I know she loves me is because this is the fattest I've ever been, the biggest I've ever been. My friend had a wedding, getting married. I was the best man, and I was I weighed the most in this photo. I've obviously lost a little bit of weight since then, but look at the way my wife is looking at me. This is how I know she's the one. So look at the way she's looking at me, y'all. Look at this. Look at that face, looking right at me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, look at my beautiful, sexy husband." Even though, look at me, I'm gigantic, but she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's my man right there." So that's how I knew I chose the right one right there. She loves me, that's for sure. True love, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite photos of me and her. This is whenever we were in the military. We were in the kitchen we were fixing to make dinner or something. Do I still have the Wolverine claws? I do. I do. I do. They're in my loft. I look so German there. Yeah. Yeah, my wife was a cheerleader in high school. I don't know if some of y'all knew that. I don't use Facebook because of the crap from the family. I may go under my old name, so that is the one they don't know. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of Facebook either. But I will say we went to a concert I think a month ago. I don't know if you ever heard of the person, but he goes by NF, and I mean he did such a good job. Like, hey, I went to a concert. Y'all can kind of hear me singing a little bit. But yeah, in the video you can hear me singing. There we go. But yeah, I don't really post a lot on Facebook other than like our vacations and stuff like that. All right, let's see. It's almost 5:30. Okay, so I got everything that I wanted to get it across, though. So yeah, if you guys want to join us on the Whatnot auction next Tuesday at 5 p.m., if you guys are available, we got a lot of great stuff. If you all haven't seen it yet, my other video for the winners of the giveaway will be out tonight at 6 o'clock as soon as I'm done with this, so about 30 minutes or so. And so yeah, so if you guys are interested in the Whatnot auction, make sure you guys head over there. It's also in the description below for my Whatnot channel. So with that being said, I guess we'll see y'all Monday or Tuesday with the next video after the one that uploads tonight. So we will we're gonna try to have the video out Monday, but if it doesn't come out Monday, it's gonna be Tuesday. And then right after that video, we're gonna roll right into the auction. So it's gonna be pretty good stuff, and hopefully we can get all that stuff done. How do I get in the drawing? Jeff, it's too late. I uploaded a video. It says 2 weeks ago, but it's been longer than that. So we uploaded this on June 11th. So it's been 2 weeks now for people to put in their guesses. So we so yeah, it's too late. It doesn't mean we're not going to do any more. It was supposed to be for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and then we obviously way surpassed that. And then I told everybody once this storage unit video that we've been uploading for the past couple weeks, once it was done, we were going to go right into that. So that's what's going to be uploaded tonight. The way you met and tell how much you love each other, my hubby still tell me that every day. Oh yeah, Maria, absolutely. We have some great stories. Everything from our partying days to just going out, and then little things like, whenever we first got our teacup chihuahua, Piper, whenever how small she was, we got videos of that. We like recording more than anything when it comes to like our puppies, because our puppies are like our kids. And but no, absolutely though, we definitely love each other. I think in any marriage, fighting in a marriage is healthy, as long as it doesn't get too crazy. But arguing is a way of communicating, in my opinion. But I would say that we do argue as a couple, because I mean I think it's normal. Two different paths, two different mindsets, which makes sense. You're gonna clash heads every now and then. But the biggest thing is not going to bed angry, right? So, but no, we're gonna have a good time. We're talking about even going to Tampa later on this year to go to Busch Gardens, but but we're gonna see. Glad to know you were doing it, and congrats to the winner. Oh yeah, absolutely, Jeff, absolutely. But we will be doing more though, that's for sure. Has a tip about Opus Clip helped with channel growth? I haven't really looked at the numbers, but I will say that our shorts are getting more and more views. So I don't know if that's because of the storage unit, because I haven't really been keeping up with it. If it has helped, I would say that it's helped a smidge. So maybe a few subscribers here and there, but it is helping with growth a little bit. But I would also play devil's advocate and say that none of them have really gotten crazy amounts of views. Like there's a couple of them that hit 1,000, but all the rest of them are under 1,000. So like, oh wait, no, this one hit 1,700, but the rest of them are like 800, 700, 500. So I would assume it's helped a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's been helping like astronomically. But the short videos helps in between, like uploading a main video, then a short video, main video, short. So it does help, and it is good to be progressive with that stuff. So I think the more and more I do it, I think the more it will help with the channel in general. I hope you have monetized. Yes, I do. Everything that we put out is monetized. And yeah, everything from the live streams to all the storage unit videos. Matter of fact, in the past 7 days, we've gotten 1.9 million minutes watched on the channel, which is crazy for me. 1.9 million minutes watched. That is absolutely insane for me. And the past 7 days, we've gotten 151,000 views. And we've gotten over 5,000 subscribers in the past 30 days. So pretty wild. You'll get a viral one eventually. Yeah, that's the question. Do we consider these videos viral? I would think 100,000 views is viral to some degree. But I would say that the most viewed video of this storage unit was the first episode. It's gotten almost 72,000 views, and it's still growing. The one after that got 25,000, then 17,000, then 24,000, 14,000, and then, which is weird, the two big safes that we opened up got the least amount of views, which is weird. the 14,000 one, and then 7,800 views, which they're still growing. They're still growing, but it's just weird that those two videos are doing the worst. So, is what it is. But I would think 100,000 would be viral, right? To some degree. That is madness. It is. That's just. I mean, it's just unbelievable to me to get that, because I've been steadily growing over the past 4 years of doing this, and then finally we kind of got the little break we wanted. We're finally getting people in here, showing you guys that hey, look, we work hard, we're genuine people, and hopefully that continues to grow through this year, and who knows, maybe we'll hit 20K by the end of the year. Who knows, right? But I'm gonna end it with this though, you guys. Be prepared for these upcoming units. Monday is it's definitely a good one. I'm not gonna say it's a crazy home run, but we're definitely gonna make some great money. But then this one that we did Thursday, that one has some crazy potential as of right now. Because I'll leave you guys with this too. We found like license plates from like the 30s all the way through the 50s. So it's pretty exciting stuff to really get back into the unit to see what else is in there. And us finding all that sterling silver is pretty wild too. So, but yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna end it there, you guys. I appreciate all love and support. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hopefully, we get to see you guys at the Whatnot auction, and also too, appreciate y'all looking into like my personal life a little bit. Show you guys some photos and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're good people, man. I promise. Just like I said, a lot of y'all stick with me. And y'all just watch the videos and comment and all that. I'll be more than happy. If y'all will look at my comments, I literally comment on every single one, exception of the giveaway video. I wasn't about to comment on 250 things, but I did heart every single one of them. But I comment on everything, so I do appreciate y'all. You said the best answer: never go to bed with never on crosswords. That's how we are. Yep, big facts. Because when you go to bed at night mad, you're gonna wake up in the morning not talking, and then everything's gonna be thrown off, and then you're worried about your significant other being mad and this, that, and the other. So as long as you don't go to bed mad, you're good. Love to you, Charlie, in the chat. Thank you. All right, you guys. Much love. We'll see y'all tonight at 6 o'clock for the winners. And there's the notification I just got. And after that, we'll see you guys Monday or Tuesday. So much love. Enjoy your weekend. Eat some good food. Be healthy, and don't stop the hustle. You'll do 20,000 or more by excellence. And we'll see, Maria. We'll see. Crossing the fingers that we do. All right, you guys. Much love. Everybody have a great night and a good weekend. Much love, you guys. Have a good one. Gotta end it.